Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you see this video. My name is Blessing Owanduzoma. I'm just here to share some stories. I like to share stories. I like to give advice. So I thought to myself, why not bring this out? There might be other people who are not in your circle who would like to listen and share in stories with you. So on this channel, that's what we're going to do. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Basically, in this channel, we're going to be sharing stories and sharing advice with one another. If you have an advice for me, you can give to me. I bring topics that we discuss. Right? You can hear the little voice in the background. Meet my baby, Helen. Say hello. Yes, I said hello. All right. So for today, I want to share a story from the movie I watched yesterday. Um, oh no, I forgot what the movie title is. But I'm going to find the movie title and I'll add it to this video. So that movie was a story about a young wealthy man. This young man had a wife and a child. So this young man had a wife and a child in the story. The wife, a business mogul like her. So on this occasion, the wife traveled for a business, and the man had a heart attack on his way to work, and he was rushed to the hospital. He advised the wife not to come back because the wife traveled out of the country for her job. He told her not to come back, that she should just face her job and that he will be fine. So the wife agreed. She didn't come back to look after him in the hospital. And he stayed in the hospital for like a week or more. And in the hospital cleaner had a dream. In her dream, she saw herself getting married to a rich man. So the moment this man, the young, wealthy man, was admitted in the hospital and they asked her to stay back and assist in looking after him, and she got the glimpse that he's very wealthy, she decided that this man is her dream husband, the one she saw in her dream. So she became really kind to this young man, looking after him, being so selfless. The man even tried to give her tips while he was in hospital. She rejected all of them and tried to let the man know she's a very good woman, she's selfless and all. The man fell for it and felt indebted, felt the need to help her. So on the day the man was going to be discharged, this cleaner came up with a ploy that her landlord has chased her out of the house. She had nowhere to go. And the man, out of pity, decided to bring her to his house to live. I did mention she had the child as well. So decided to bring her to his house to live without informing his wife. The wife came back and got furious. She was like, why would you bring in a lady to live here without informing me? You don't make such decisions without informing me. But this man was like, babe, she needed help. She helped with the hospital, so this is the least I could do. The other was like, I'm not against you helping her, but then you could have helped her by renting an apartment for her and putting her in the apartment and paying the bills instead of bringing her to our matrimonial home. I don't like the idea. Send her away. Rent an apartment for her. This man refused. Was now seeing the wife as being callous, not being nice to this young lady. The wife was like, something in me doesn't like this lady here. But men, I felt she was overreacting and there's nothing was going to happen. So he swept her concerns under the carpet. Then she traveled again. talking about the wife, she traveled again for another business and left the husband and this cleaner in the house. The cleaner kept on being nice and nice and nice. And the second time, when the wife was traveling this time, he promised her that before she gets back, he would have found an apartment for her, for the cleaner. Meanwhile, he's paying this cleaner 200K just to stay in his house and keep him company. She's not doing cleaning job in his house because he has his own staff. She's just in the house to keep him company and she's paying him. So when the wife came back the second time and saw the cleaner still living in the house, she was really furious. She was angry. She was like, "Babe, you promised me. You promised me that you're going to find this woman an apartment. I want her to leave my house now." The woman didn't leave. So one very night, the wife went for a party and she wasn't supposed to come back that night. And before she left for that party, she had made a fuss about the cleaner living in the house. So the cleaner became so emotional, went to the room to cry, and the man went to the cleaner's room to apologize on the wife's behalf. And then he told the cleaner that the wife was not around, that she went for a party and she won't be coming back. So she should feel relaxed that by tomorrow she will talk to the wife and everything will be sorted. So she now became so emotional, hugging the man, and then boom, something happened between them. The wife came back the next morning, ignorant of what had happened. Just said to the husband that enough is back to give him all the attention he has missed all the while. Then this cleaner changed outfits. Okay. The man got her some clothes. She wasn't wearing them all along. But the moment she had something to do with the man, she started changing her outfits. She made her hair. Now started crossing leg on top of the sofa. The wife will talk, she will talk back at her. The moment the man comes out, she'll start crying. More like she's emotionally blackmailing the man. So the man always tilted towards supporting her over his wife, you know, until one day the cleaner told the wife that she should better get accustomed to it, her living in the house, that she's not going anywhere again because the both of them are married to that man. That man is her husband, whether she likes it or not. And they got into a fight. She beat the wife. The wife went to complain to her husband. Guess what? Her husband felt she was overreacting, felt she was a problem because the cleaner was crying and acted so innocent. On another account, the cleaner walked up to the wife and said, "I want to tell you something, woman to woman. Not for that, I don't have time for you. I don't want to get into a fight with you. I don't want to get into an argument." And he's like, "I slept with your husband." And I was like, "No, you can't be serious." He say, "That's your husband, yo. This one, no, no, no." The wife got furious, went in to comfort the husband, and the husband couldn't deny it. She was angry. She left. The man walked to the cleaner and was like, "Why would you do that?" She said, "I'd not been to. It just escaped from her mouth." We're like, "Are you a child? Why would you say that kind of a thing to my wife? But moreover, whatever happened between us was a mistake." He's actually like, "No, it cannot be a mistake because they both enjoyed themselves." So now, like, I'm making an apartment for you now, so you have to leave. She now said, "No, she's not going anywhere. But she's going to stay because she loves him and he's going to marry her." No, she loves him. No, like I don't understand. I'm a married man. She said, "But it's me that took care of you in the hospital. Where was your wife when I was taking care of you?" And he was like, "But you said that was your job." I said, "No, it's because she loves him more and that she's not going anywhere." So the man was like, "What do you want from me?" She said, "I want you to get married to me." And the man was like, "No, I can't do it. I can't get married to you. I don't like you that much. I'm not into you. I don't want to marry you." So the man insisted on her leaving the house. Boom! This man started blackmailing the man. She had made a record of his nudes on the night they had the thing. So she threatened to expose his nudes if he doesn't get married to her. But you know one thing I liked in this movie? The wife, when she heard he was in trouble, she came back and they talked about it and found a way to get rid of the videos from the lady's phone. which they achieved by getting the man to act like he has accepted her terms and offered to make her clothes to wear. She went to a boutique, they asked her to drop her phone. Long story got short, the videos were deleted, videos and pictures were deleted from her phone. That was how they were able to get rid of her, because as they did the videos, they just dropped her at the junction and brought her child to hand. That was it. So in all this movie, just taught a lesson that no matter how nice you can be, sometimes it's best to help people from outside, especially people that are not related to you. Because even relatives can do something, right? There have been stories of sisters snatching their sister's husband and all. So sometimes it's best to help people from afar. You don't need to bring somebody under your roof for you to help them. Because the man's excuse was that they needed help. They didn't get help. And your wife said, rent an apartment for these people. She has a child to look after, right? Rent an apartment for her. Pay the bills. That's enough help. She doesn't have to live under your roof for you to help. But no, he said he was feeling for them. Feeling for them. I don't understand it. She mustn't be under your roof. Especially when it's an opposite sex. Let's not even go to people that do same sex. So opposite sex that is looking after you and your wife is not around, the chances that you will fall is 90%, or if not 99. Let me just say 90%. Do you understand? So he let himself into that deep pit. He did. Because nothing stopped. He had the money. It's not like he didn't have the money. He had the money. How would you employ a young lady to come live under your roof and keep you company? She's not your cook. She's not your cleaner. She's just in the house to keep you company, and you're paying her, and you can't rent an apartment for her. It's really, I don't know. Sometimes we allow temptations come into our lives and we welcome it with both arms. So that was the case. But the good thing is the wife was also understanding. She understood the role she played in the whole thing, because even if your husband says don't come and he's critically ill, come on, family, our family should come first. You've made a lot of money. She had subordinates, she had team members that could represent her, but she wanted to be there herself. And then husband just said, stay, and she stayed back. Okay, the first one has happened in the hospital. He came back home. You came back to the house. He's still recuperating. You still left him and traveled and left another woman in your house. How about now, sister? Sister. Heaven helps those who help themselves. Oh. So it just taught me one thing. When you're helping people, try to help from afar. It's not everybody that is what bringing under your roof to help, because you don't know their agenda. You don't know what they came for. He never knew that all along, everything she has done, that the cleaner has done for him, was a ploy to get into his life and become his wife. He never knew. He just thought she was being selfless. And again, we should learn to listen. Listen to your partner. Listen. It's very important. Both of you are in that relationship, in that marriage, for to make it work. In that marriage, both of you, your opinion should count. If your partner says he or she is not fine with something, look into it. Especially in this case, she's not fine with another woman living under her roof. Respect her decision. Respect it. Let's stop opening our arms for temptations to come, and then at the end of the day we'll say it was the devil when you actually allowed him in. So that's my little advice on this story. I would love to hear your inputs in the comment section. What you learned. I'll try and also attach the link to the movie in the comment section so you can go have a look, watch it, and come back and discuss it. Let me know what you learned, because I might learn one thing, another person knows another thing, and before you know it, we have a wealth of knowledge that we share here. All right. Thank you very much for listening, guys. See you next time. Bye.